got one out. I got two out. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a long one, been coming. I haven't posted in the past probably month. There hasn't been much to do, to be honest with you. But see here. But today has been a long time coming. I don't know if y'all can hear me over Bella, but I didn't record much this morning when we went to this person's house, just because I'm not going to pull out a camera in front of everybody. But we finally did it. Finally bought goats. Been wanting to do it for a while. Just everybody wanted too much money for them, and just for basic goats, and I couldn't afford to pay, $400 or $500 a piece for them. But we went and we bought 10. I'm actually about to let them loose in the pasture back here. I've had them locked in here for an hour or so, probably 2 or 3 hours, about an hour or so, to be honest with you. So I'll get the gate open right here. I'm gonna let them loose while I'm out here. I don't want them hopping through the fences or nothing. That way they don't get out. So I really prefer not to chase goats all the rest of the weekend. So here, we get them out, let them run. They'll walk the fence. The fence is hot, really hot. So I'm not too worried about them getting out. This is something they're going to do. They're just going to walk the fence, see what they can get away with. They'll run down. As you can see, they're just going to walk the perimeter line. That one just ran into a post. I need to move that wire out of the way. And Edward is very happy. We just have to get him out and about, or get him swapped back over. I'm going to give it a little while. The guy said we can turn them out with him whenever. It doesn't matter. So we're just going to play it by ear and just watch them. Yep, that one just got into it. Hoping they don't get out. I got a pretty strong fence here. There shouldn't be any weak points. There, make sure they don't. I got one out. I got two out. Well, the fence wasn't as strong as I thought it was.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So I got two little ones out. Try to get them back in. This fence I thought was tighter than what it is. I ain't ever had this problem before. So I run them back up in there. No! God damn. Where did this one go? They're in Josephine's pen. Alright guys, we are back. I don't know how much of the last clip showed, but we had 5 goats get out, 4 got back in, and 1 ended up 2 miles from the house. So we're coming in here. Got feed there, feed, tags. Just give me just a second. So I'm gonna feed up everybody, and while I'm feeding, we're gonna tag. And instead of ear tagging, we're just gonna, I got the tag, and so I bought a bunch of cheap little dog collars because I didn't have the right ear punch to tag. And yeah, I could have went and bought it and everything, but when they get older, we'll put big tags in their ears and everything. So we'll get y'all set up. I think I showed y'all all of them. So this is everybody. They're not really skittish. There's a couple that's skittish now. You'll see they'll come up to you and everything. So we're gonna put tags on them and write them down, or take pictures of them with a tag on them. That way I can remember who is who. My wife's gonna name them and everything. And in order to keep them in this pen, I had to rebuild my cross fence over there. I'll walk down there and show you that in a minute. And had to put up a cut fence right there just to keep them in here. But I'm trying to get them to clean up the hay. They scattered it everywhere, which ain't no big deal. You see they're getting pretty comfortable. I can hear about feed them out of my hand now. So let's get in here and put their necklaces on, give them some feed. The only problem child I'm gonna have is her, and I'm gonna try to get a tag on her. If not, I know she's number one, so I'm not really too worried about it. But trying to get this done. Alright, Josephine, come on, I can use the feed. Alright everybody, we got everybody hemmed up. Start tagging. Alright, first one, number 4. Alright, number 4 is tagged. Number 9. Yeah, lucky number 9. Oh lordy, number 1. She's gonna fight me. I can already feel it. Hell, shush it. I'm trying to film. Whew. Alright. Everybody's tagged. Alright guys. Try to keep the sun out of y'all's eyes. We got all of them tagged. I don't know if I said this in the first part of the video, because when they got out, they got out big time. These does, they came from probably 20 minutes down the road. And they are Boer Kiko cross and Boer Nubian cross. So they're half Boer, quarter Kiko, quarter Nubian. They said they put the Nubian in there to get their milk product up. And as you can tell, number one right there, I have to zoom in on the computer. But she's got a pretty good sized bag on her. She's like 8 months old. And she's done had one kid. She just had a single. So I'm probably going to end up turning her out with Edward and seeing what happens, you know. And the rest of them are between, I think these two right here, number 3, and this little black one, I forgot what number she is. But they're, I think, 3 right at 4 months old. The rest of them are 4 to 5 months old. So we got them now. They're tagged. They got my name on them, cell phone number, and the day they came to the farm. So get in here and open this gate back up. Try not to disturb them. I feel like I done lost their trust, because right before I did this, they would come up to me and now they won't even look at me. So, but I'm going to show y'all this little temporary fence that I built. Which I've talked about it before, turning all my cross fences into, sorry about all the racket, y'all. Had to edit that part out. I've talked about it before, turning all my cross fences into panels, cow panels. I would use sheep and goat panels, but they are about $60 a piece right now. So regular panels are like $60 a piece right now for the sheep and goat panels. I can get cattle panels for $25 a piece, or right at 30 now, because you know COVID, everything went up. So this fence is already paneled. We did it this past Sunday. There's a couple little spots I need to fix and everything, but we'll do that on a later date. And I just put these 2 panels up right here. I didn't cut them because I plan to take these down once we get the fence built, or once we add strands, because these goats, I'll take these 2 panels down and we're going to put them up right here on this cross fence. That way, I didn't think about it when I put these cross fences in. When I built the barn, I'm using this as a funnel where Josephine is. It's a funnel. So running them up through here, when they got into this pen Saturday, y'all didn't see that part. I was pissed because I lost a goat with less than an hour of owning it. They got into this pen because they jumped through this gate when it was smooth wire. They jumped through it, got in here, and 9 of them was chill with Josephine because I hadn't found the other one yet. Bruce, can you stop? Please. This isn't science class. We're not studying the reproductive organs just yet. I went to run them up into the chute right here with Josephine, right here, and they just jumped right back through the fence into this pen. So I got this cross fence paneled. These 2 panels right here should do this spot and that spot, and I have to buy 1 more panel, hopefully. Eventually I would like to do this middle pin and all cattle panel and get away from smooth wire and have that as a 100% can hold any animal I bring here that will not jump through a fence. I thought about coming through and putting wooden posts up throughout, but I think that's just going to be too not necessary. These T-posts hold them just fine. I mean, it's a little wiggly, but it's not as bad as it looks. I mean, it holds them, and I just got them zip tied right now. They're not even wire tied. I mean, they're just zip tied. But that's the plan. We're going to fix this fence over here. Like I said, we're going to add 4 more strands to the perimeter fence, or 5 more strands to the perimeter fence, just to be able to keep everybody in. I think if I go in between each one and go one on top, they won't be able to jump through it, because I got to tighten it. I thought it was tight until she went through it and it wasn't tight. So I'm going to go through, tighten all the fences up. We're going to put our gate up down there at the bottom. I got to get three panels to do gates. That way nobody can shoot through the gate and get out. This will basically be Fort Knox when I get done with it, because I've had goats before here and never had a problem with them getting out. They literally walk the fences and they're calmed down by then. Probably this winter, the cornfield I got down there, well, it's no longer a cornfield, but it will be this spring, summer. We're probably going to fence that in and plant it in pasture. It is a nice shaded spot. There's not a lot of sun. I'm thinking about fencing it in, turning goats down there, because there's a lot of kudzu that grows. And we'll have to do woven wire down there instead of smooth, because I can't get electricity down there. We're going to rebuild. Y'all know we're right there. The old house, the old goat house, that spot destroyed. We're going to take it, throw 3 sides back on it, and we're going to turn it out and put it out. And that way the goats can use it. If the barns fill, overflow can go into there, or the kids can go in there during winter time. If we have kids during winter time, I want to get on a regimen. When these are old enough, I want to try to control breed as much as possible. If we have another freeze like we did this past year, it don't get that cold that long down here in South Alabama. It was like 15, 16 degrees for like 2 days. It don't normally get that hot or that cold here. Normally it stays in like the mid-20s and it warms up mid-30s during the day. So I want to try to, if that happens again, which you're not going to know because it's Mother Nature and the good Lord above us that, decide what's going to happen. I want to try to control breed to where they're having babies in the spring and they're having them in the fall. That way, it's not hot. It'll probably still be hot during the fall because it's South Alabama. If y'all know, comment down below. But I want to try to control breed. That way we have them in the spring and the fall where it's kind of took a cool turn, where it's still cool, and like in the spring where it's starting to warm up, where it's not real cold. That way our fatality rate shouldn't be as high like if it is during the winter time or dead middle of summer where it's 110 during the day heat index. I mean, they still got the barn they can get under and get in the shade, but like down here it could be 110 or 120 heat index without even any kind of breeze, and it's just brutal. So I'm trying to watch it, and we can sell off during the summer. If we find a good deal on some more, we can buy them. But the guy that I bought from, he He raises them like crazy. So I'm probably just going to start buying from him anytime we sell off. Just buy some more. Just keep on adding to the herd. Because eventually we can make a pretty good business out of this, I'm thinking. My wife likes them. Just she's starting to get that farm bug, if y'all know what I mean. So we're gonna wrap this video up for today, guys. I gotta get in here and help with the baby, but hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. I don't know where it's at. It's one of those situations, like I came out to film that Saturday when we turned them out and they got out. The last thing on my mind was to pick up a camera and film it, even though I should have. But my mind was, okay, I just lost a goat that I owned for less than an hour. I literally pulled up here, backed the trailer up to the gate, went inside for 45 minutes, came outside, picked up the camera out of the truck, and was going to let them out and roam, walk the fences like all of them do. And that one had a change of heart. So I apologize for not getting it all on camera, y'all. I know I haven't posted in a while. Trying to get y'all better content. If I don't think it's worth a damn, I'm not going to post it. Hopefully now, pole head just hit her head on the pole with her pole. But I'm gonna start bringing y'all good content. We are gonna go fishing soon. I just gotta get the boat finished. I have yet to finish that. Just been tied up with everything. But y'all, I'm gonna feed Bruce and Edward. We'll see y'all on the next one. If you haven't already, please go like, subscribe, comment down below. If you have any questions, any pointers, anything like that, just let me know. I try to get back to you if I can. We got goats. I'm proud to say it. I'm excited about it. Just the doors opening. Thanks to the good Lord above us, allowing us to be able to do this kind of thing. Having the land behind us to be able to do future things along with all the animals and livestock that we have. So we will see y'all on the next one.